The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
It is good to be back.
This is Johnny.
And this is Anthony. After the long break week here that we had.
I would like to, first and foremost, do something that Anthony never does, and that is acknowledge that I gave misinformation in the last episode. I said June 16th for the Hoobastank and Hinder concert. It is, in fact, July 16th.
Oh, so everybody, all those tickets they sold on my recommendation.
And Ron White is July 17th.
That one, I fucking forgot about it. I'm going to have to look up tickets for that. I think I need to buy tickets for somebody to, like, record it for me. Because I really don't want to go. Like, I really don't want to go. Like,
but if you buy a ticket, then it should count if somebody records it for you?
Yeah, like, I should get, like...
I paid for that.
Yeah, like, it's not stealing. It's not really pirating. I'm not going to let anybody else buy it.
You know what? I can't fault your logic there.
Yeah, you know, like... Who do I know? I'm not going to give some shaky cam footage to someone else. Like,
right.
Really, you could just take a microphone. I don't give a shit. I don't even need video. I know what Ron White looks like. I don't need to, like, neat. Okay, just take a microphone for me. Can I do that? I should get that cheaper. What the fuck?
Right. You get a half price.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
So, I started watching a documentary series. It's 4 parts. It's called We Need to Talk About Cosby.
Ugh.
Have you watched it?
No, I seen it, and I seen it advertised on my fucking TV, just flicking through. And then when I got Showtime last night, they're like, hey, yeah, you gotta watch this. And I'm like, I don't think I do.
I watched the first episode.
I don't think we need to talk about Cosby. I mean, the fuckers, they got me. We're doing it. Look, we're talking about them. See, the fuckers.
See, they did it.
They did it.
Yeah, it brought up a lot of mixed emotions. Like most people, you know, I grew up with Cosby.
Yeah, dude.
And it's sad. And he did actually pioneer a lot of shit. Like, when he was on I Spy, he made them use a black stunt double. Like, they just had a white dude in blackface.
He was just I'm gonna play.
Yeah. And
they'll never know.
So he's like, no, we're actually going to do this with black people. This is fucking bullshit that white people are doing the stunts for these black people.
Yeah, I mean, well, just because you're raped doesn't mean you're like a bad guy. It just means you got one bad quality, you know? I mean, it's a biggie.
Yeah.
It's a biggie. It's not not like
jaywalking.
You leave crumbs in the bed or you don't wipe the toilet seat. It's a biggie, but that doesn't mean you're not capable of doing something that means something. It just means that, you know.
Yeah, I went on a little adventure of random Cosby comedy.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't really that big of a fan of the Cosby Show. I didn't like any show with rich people in it. Like, the only reason I watched Fresh Prince could be Will was poor.
Yeah, right.
But I fucking hated all of his family. Like, I hope their house burned down. You motherfuckers. Like, I don't get, like, it was so ridiculous. Like, I hated shows about rich people. Fuck. But I think that even if I was a fan, just the whole thing, I can't watch it. It pisses me. Like, the facts of the entire case base on allegations that are so far, like, so long ago. I think if you get away with something, I'm treading on weird waters here. Yeah. I just don't think you get to be like, now it's a big deal. 40 years, it wasn't a big deal. Like, that, Man, a lot of shit happens in 40 years. 3 wars. 3!
It was crazy. They're talking about him and using the term Spanish fly. And he used that for, oh my God, 30, 40 years. Talking about Spanish fly, Spanish fly. Like, holy fuck, dude. It's like the writing was on the wall a long time ago, but we just all kind of laughed it off. I don't remember any of the Spanish fly stuff personally. He had an album with this like 15-minute bit about Spanish fly, and it was the album It's True. Yeah, fucking how's that for some shit?
Well,
I didn't have that one, so
if he just admits to crimes and nobody prosecutes him, then whose fault is it, right? If you guys find out that I committed 4 murders and I totally admitted to them on this show like 7 times, and you guys just thought I was fucking around, that's not my fault. Like, all right, I win. You gotta let me go, right? I don't know. Fuck. I said I did it. Everybody was cool, right? I don't know. What the fuck? These are all jokes, folks. These are all jokes, folks.
Speaking of someone who committed murder and did not get away with it, judge sentences cop who killed Daunte Wright to 2 years. That's it. That's the taser chick.
That's 2 years.
2 years.
I thought you said she didn't get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah. It says the former suburban Minneapolis police officer who said she confused her handgun for her taser when she fatally shot Daunte Wright was sentenced Friday to 2 years in prison, a penalty below state guidelines after the judge found mitigating factors warranting a lesser sentence.
That's a bummer, because she's going to go to a ladies' prison, and they're probably not even going to stab her. Like, they're not even going to, dude. Like, they'll probably take some stuff away from her. Like, women's prisons, they just do shit I used to do to kids in high school and, like, middle school. They just bully the fuck out of you. They just take your stuff and beat you up and fucking... Like, oh, I'm gonna stab you, but it's a little stabbing. They're not gonna kill you. They're not gonna like. It's not like a real stabbing, you know. They ought to say, hey, if you murder somebody, you should have to do like a couple years at a Gen Pop Max, right? Like even if you only get 2 years, you gotta go to a Big Max. You gotta go to where they're gonna fuck you up. They're piggy. We're gonna stick you. You know what I mean?
And if you live through it, well, then I guess you're good to go.
Well, I mean, I
don't think you're gonna live through it, but
a lot of those guys are trained knife fighters. They're very well versed in the bladesmith and the swinging away. Yeah. They know where your spots are, man.
Says for someone with no criminal history, such as Potter, the state guidelines on that charge range from slightly more than 6 years to about 8.5 years in prison, with the presumptive sentence being just over 7 years. And she got 2.
That's absolutely incredible, dude. Yep. Well, fuck.
You or I would have got fucking 50, even though...
You're out of your mind. do you understand how many years I get if they catch me killing someone? Oh my God. They're gonna... Well, the show will get canceled. I'll tell you that. They're probably not gonna let me do it from Guantanamo. I'm probably not going to be able to do it from
No
there.
Gitmo shows for Anthony.
No, sir. They'll probably not allow me to do that.
So there was some other police-involved shooting stories underneath that. One that happened in 2014, I was not well-versed on. I don't know if it was because it was so far away from us, or there was really a lot of officer-involved shootings at that time.
There's a lot of officer-involved shootings
all the time. But
These
back then,
fuckers are killing people every day.
That's when it was becoming, major headlines and shit. So this one kind of got away from me. I watched a documentary on Showtime that I had Anthony watch too. It's called 16 Shots. It's a documentary about 17-year-old Laquan McDonald. He was shot 16 times and killed by Officer Jason Van Dyke. Jason Van Dyke was found guilty on 16 counts of assault with a firearm, 1 charge for every shot fired. He was sentenced to 81 months in prison, almost 7 years. He served 3 years and was released this month.
Was also found guilty of second-degree murder.
Yep. Prosecutors want protesters want federal prosecutors to file a civil lawsuit, but it's unlikely because so much time has passed.
Somebody just killed that guy, right?
Yeah, right.
Somebody probably just killed him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was a decent documentary. Everything, you hope for more all the time. I mean, at least he was black, so so people cared. That's something. They got some sort of police reform. I mean, it was all fake and phony. The mayor fucking quits and all that stuff.
Rahm Emanuel.
Yeah, obviously it was a cover-up, but I mean, again, at least it wasn't a white guy. Because nobody would have fucking cared.
Right.
I love how they're acting like these Chicago PD are some sort of villains, some sort of menaces. Go to rural America and interact with the police force. They're a fucking gang. They're a mafia. We don't have an autopsy reporter here. You can't get an autopsy here. If the police kill you here, they just bury you. And that's it. That's all it is. These police, there's no checks and balances. If you ever go to a place like Ely, Nevada, they write their own laws. I've been extorted in that jail. Those cops have been brought up on charges for rape, for murder, and they just don't go to jail. They just keep them on. Rural Nevada is cut off from big media, from this protest, all this nonsense. And not to mention, I'm not saying that the police killing African American people or black people is not, because I don't like the term African American. Fuck, you're American.
Most black people don't either.
You're fucking American, right? I hate when people are like, what are you? American. Yep. I was fucking born here, right? And so was my mom. It doesn't make sense. But I don't buy the whole it's disproportionate. You know how many fucking white people just get butchered by cops and no one cares? All the time. Literally all the time. They fucking kicked in that guy's house here and shot him fucking 6 times and killed him. And they didn't even autopsy that guy. They just buried him. That's it. He's dead. Nobody got charged. No disciplinary nothing. You can't complain about the police force in rural America. You can't. Who do you complain to? The fucking police. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
They act like these Chicago PD are villains. All right. All cops are pieces of shit. Most cops are guilty of a lot of crimes. There's cops in this fucking town that literally are drinking before their shift. They're getting 4 fucking Captain Morgans on lunch at the bar and then hitting the streets. They have a gun, Johnny. I can't be drunk with a gun. These assholes are going to fucking Roberto's Tacos having 4 beers and then continuing the shift. Oh my God. Yeah. What are you going to do? That's real. That's real life going on. None of those cops were drunk, all right? The 16 shots, none of those cops were drunk, right?
Just the one cop shot him.
Yeah, but he wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking on cocaine. These cops do cocaine in this town. This is madness. These people are crazy. I guess it does suck to live in Chicago and have cops shoot at you, but I mean, doesn't suck worse than anywhere else. Right?
Well, and the crazy thing is, he had 2 shots in his back when they did his autopsy.
Oh, they for sure butchered that kid. But...
Well, if you watch the video, you can tell the first 2 shots were in his back.
Yeah, well, he was walking away.
Because he lunged at him. How do you lunge at someone and then you get shot in the fucking back? That's not how that works.
I wish the audio they had fucking, or the video had
audio.
Because I was like, I needed to hear it.
Right. So you can see what corresponded.
Exactly.
See exactly when the shots came in to where his body was.
I've done some peace officer training, and a lot of their use of force before you fire is their verbal commands. A lot of that plays a big part. And if you're just murdering someone, or you are giving audible, followable commands to this person to make them stop their action or instill authority. Right. Your presence is your first use of force, and then your commands. So, but you can't hear anything. I don't know why. And that's another thing. Motherfuckers here don't got body cams on. At least they had a film.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah,
ever-
that was
you
kind
ever
of at
ask,
the beginning of the
You ever
the
ask
body
old
cam movement.
EPD for a fucking film on something? They laugh in your fucking face. They tell you, get out of here. That's it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was kind of towards the beginning of the, making it mandatory to have body cams and shit. They didn't.
gave
It
that
wasn't a
family-
wide practice at that time.
They gave that family $5 million. $5 million. That's incredible. That's incredible. Ah, I mean, come on, man.
And that was something that kind of bugged me a little bit. Is the one guy said that he was a ward of the state, that Laquan was a ward of the state, and he had foster care and all that stuff. But they give the family
Yeah.
$5 million. Well, I mean, obviously they didn't give too much of a shit about him until he was dead.
Yeah, like old Pastor Buttfuck there. He's like, I didn't really ever hang out with the kid ever.
Yeah.
But, like, I knew his mother, and
Yeah.
she was sad, so I'm sad. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck you. Like, and this guy's on the fucking news. Again, at least it wasn't a white kid, because we wouldn't have fucking cared. We really would not have cared. I've been getting fucked with by cops my whole life, but nobody cares because white people can't get fucked with by cops. It's not real.
And on that note,
Yeah, before they shut us down, right?
we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Second half. See, they didn't arrest me yet, folks.
At least not at the time we're recording this.
Johnny, don't throw off the illusion. Maybe I'll be able to bail out and we can make a big cover-up.
So we're going to touch on some news that we have done every week so far, I think. Bob Saget's family files a lawsuit.
Oh, they finally... I don't know why they want to keep it a secret.
Yeah, I don't either.
What's the big deal?
But they said apparently his injury was as significant as being hit with a bat or falling 30 feet.
So somebody killed him.
That's what I think.
Yeah, so somebody killed him then. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He didn't fall 30 feet. There's not 30 feet in the house. There's only like 8 feet in the house.
Yeah.
Even a Bob Saget house doesn't have 30 feet to fall in it. Maybe it has 12.
Yeah, this is a hotel room, so...
Yeah, like, come on now.
Yeah.
Bob Saget's a tall guy, too. Hotel rooms are short. He could probably only manage like a 2-foot fall. He's a big guy.
Yeah, they want to...
Somebody clobbered that dude. You know what it was? The family had his ass killed. That's why they want to cover it up.
There was definitely something. I don't know
Dude,
what, but...
You know what we should just have? We should just have a conspiracy theory podcast. Maybe we'll
Right.
have a bunch more viewers, right?
Everybody loves conspiracy theories.
Yeah, I'll talk about fucking Bob Saget's wife hitting him with a bat. She's a lizard person. We'll fucking do it, dude. I'll figure it out. Her fucking kids came from Jupiter and the fucking Earth's flat. Or no, Saturn. That's the one with the tower on it, they said, right?
Oh, really?
I don't know. Something to do with the Jews.
It was Mars. And
Oh,
it was
Mars.
It was a hut.
There you go. Yeah, Mars has a hut on it.
Yeah.
Saturn is the Jews. That's what it is. That's where all the money comes from.
Vegas. Some crazy shit going on in Vegas lately.
Vegas, baby.
I mean, there's crazy shit going on in Vegas every day, but I mean,
Vegas is post-apocalyptic. I don't even go there anymore.
Vegas murder suspect arrested for speeding in school zone.
Woof.
It's like the fucking idiots that go 110 miles an hour carrying 47 tons of fucking coke.
You gotta know.
Like,
you gotta
stupid
know.
motherfucker.
The only way not to get pulled over by cops is to obey the traffic laws.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
like,
only way to do
no
it.
No license plate, no fucking
Yeah.
front window.
It's not a
What are you
I
doing?
just won't drive a red car.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I've heard like, they'll let you do 5 over. No, hey, the only way... I commit a lot of crimes in my car, but I always follow the traffic laws,
Exactly.
and I never get caught.
Exactly.
I'm high right now. I drove smoking pot the whole way here, stoned out of my mind. I literally don't drive anywhere. There's weed in my car and a gun, unregistered firearm, shells everywhere. I've been firing a gun in there, but you know what? I did it under the speed limit, so nobody cares, Johnny.
Exactly.
You gotta follow the fucking traffic laws, guys.
The only time I've been arrested was for driving on a suspended license. And I knew I didn't have a driver's license, so I was going the speed limit. But the fucking registration was expired. Wasn't my fault.
Before I get
I'm
my
the
car,
one that got to go to jail.
I do a 10-point before I get in my car. I check all my blinkers. I get out, check my taillights, looking at the checking dates and shit. I don't even think I have my license on me. I'm not even driving around, but that doesn't matter because no one knows. As long as I don't break the law,
Exactly.
that's it.
Fucking retard.
Fucking dummy. I just committed a murder, but fuck speeding. Oh.
Yeah, he had a warrant for a shooting in 2020. Like, you fucking dumbass.
And not to mention, if you have a warrant and you were involved in a shooting, why are you in the country? Again,
Why are you in the same state?
like, yes, and fucking this guy's in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that shit happened over there.
2 years later.
Yeah, that shit happened over there, man. Not over here. Over here, I'm good. That's when they used to call me Pookie. They don't call me Pookie no more.
Funny thing is, he probably moved out of Vegas for 2 years and then just came back and was
Moved back
fucking
and he's
speeding. You fucking moron.
They just fucking put a new school zone in. He forgot about it.
Dumbass. Fuck.
Good night, man. What are you doing? If you commit a... Okay, if I get caught shooting at you, I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be gone. Right? I'm going to be... Like, there's a lot of stuff that could happen in a man's life that'll make him just change his name and go to a different state. Like, why wouldn't you do that? That's one of those things, right? There's like 6 things that could happen to a dude. Everybody finds out that one thing no one can find out. That's one. Yeah. Change the name. We're going to Texas. Wherever, you know.
You have a kid with some bitch that you don't like.
And you're married. You change your name. You fucking go to a different state. Now we're in Kentucky. And we fucking do this now. This is our life now. Now we work on washing machines.
Now we're Amish.
Yeah, now we work on washing machines. Or now I'm a journeyman plumber. And I fucking do that. It's like there's a lot of shit. There's like 6 things. That's one of those things. I got caught shooting a guy. You get out of Dodge. The guy's a crazy person.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Do you know where Terrible's gas station and store is in Vegas?
Yeah. I used to live right next to that bitch.
Ah, fuck. That's too bad you don't still live there. You'd have had something to talk about.
Oh,
Clerk shot patron who refused to wear mask, then killed himself.
oh no. Fuck. That's not a great neighborhood either.
This is the 36-year-old cashier at the Terrible's gas station and store was pronounced dead at the scene due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, police said.
Yeah, that fucker's off the freeway entrance. There's a lot of hobos and shit around there too.
This is the 26-year-old customer's ex-girlfriend took him to a nearby hospital where he was treated for a gunshot wound to the shoulder and later released.
Oh, so he lived?
No, the guy that got shot, yeah.
And he wouldn't wear a mask?
Yeah.
Power! That's my brother right there. He said, fuck you, shoot me. I don't give a goddamn. I got rights.
I guess they said if he had lived, he would have got charged with battery with the use of a deadly weapon. So that's another thing.
If you don't kill a guy, it's not that big a deal. Like,
and that's another thing. That Jason Van Dyke, it was 16 counts of assault with a firearm. Do we not have attempted murder anymore?
yeah, like how many of these shots were you not trying to kill him? Like,
Yeah. He was trying to kill him with every single one.
Well, because
and I guarantee the cashier was trying to kill that guy.
I've seen countless hillbillies like kill like deers, and they only shoot them like one time. And they're like, I mean to kill this, and they whack them, and that's it. One shot, they kill them. I've never seen a hillbilly shoot a deer 16 times. I never did in my life. I've seen it a lot, and I never did.
Well, and that's the thing too is, I mean,
I've never seen anybody hit a mouse 16 times trying to kill it with like a bat. I've never seen anybody step on a bug 16 times. Like, that's a lot of stuff.
I've heard of people throwing a rock and hitting someone in the head, and they get charged with attempted murder.
Yeah, right?
And that's not a firearm.
Yeah, you fucking... I don't know.
What the fuck?
If you knock a guy unconscious and then you kick him in the face, that's attempted murder. Like, because he can't defend himself and you're kicking him in the head. Yeah, like, what? Why?
We don't have attempted murder for shooting
I should
people
just
anymore.
Shoot him. I should just shoot him then, right? Knock a guy and then you just shoot him when he's unconscious.
It's just assault.
Yeah, then it's just assault. As long as you don't kill him.
Or even if you do, it's still just assault.
Yeah, then it's just you 6 years. No, but then you gotta be a cop.
Yeah.
That's what
He only served just over 3.
Oh my God. He's already out, dude. Somebody's gotta kill that guy.
February of this month.
Right? Somebody's gonna kill that guy, right? I would think.
I would hope.
Well, fuck. He's still walking around Chicago like I fucking won. Like, come on.
I mean, that would be someone that needs to move and change their name.
That's one of the 6 things.
Yeah.
If they all find out that thing no one's supposed to know, then you go to prison and you get out. That's once you get out, you got to change your name too and go somewhere else because they remember you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're not at the level of looking different yet. We gotta be able to look more different. We're not there yet.
Oh shit! And that's before deep fake, so he can't even say that wasn't him.
Yeah, I can't even say it wasn't him. Fucking yep. We didn't have TikTok then when he did that. Unfortunately.
That's fucking stupid.
I seen this fucking speaking of TikTok and pigs. I seen this fucking TikTok, and it was these cops, and they've lit up the entire road with road flares. And they're using batons that light up. And they got their car lights on. And this lady is like singing, like doing a music video. And wasting all this state funding. Like they're on the clock. Like these people are in uniform. This is on a roadway. They shut down a road. They shut it down. They're wasting flares. I'm like, I'm not saying you can't be a fucking dick at your job. But you gotta work at like Taco Bell. Like you can't be like, what the fuck, right? That's why I said like, all these cops here are drunk. Like I'm not saying you can't get drunk at work.
But at McDonald's.
But you can't be a cop and be drunk at work. Like again, I don't do anything not stoned. If I was a cop, I would 100% be high as hell. That's why I'm not a cop. Because I know I can do it high, so I would do it high. And that's not okay. Because then you shoot a guy and you're fucking high. And that's not good. And then you have to cover it up. Because that's a big no-no. They told me that last time I went to jail. You can't be drunk and high and shooting guns. I said, no.
Doctors discover rare black mold growing in Rhode Island man's brain.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no shit.
You gotta drink some wheatgrass, bud. You're fucked.
He got in a bicycle crash in Costa Rica in 2018.
That's why you don't go to Costa Rica.
Yeah, right. But so they just kind of treated the wound and didn't think much of it, and then he started getting migraines and all this shit, and he went to the doctors and they're like, yeah, we don't have any fucking idea. And then he went to this one and they did a CAT scan and they said, there's something in your fucking head, dude. So they tested it. Fucking black mold.
So what are they gonna do? Like fucking open him up, spray some bleach on him, and clean him up?
He's pretty much gonna die, but
they can't fix it.
No. I mean, there's not much you can do about that.
That's so stupid.
I mean, they can't do anything when it's in your lungs, let alone your fucking brain.
Why can't they fix it? That's so dumb.
Spray some Lysol in there.
I got some stuff I can give them and fix it. It's not for humans, but I take it. You can take it.
Let them smell that fucking cat piss stuff.
Yeah,
that shit'd die right away.
I'll clear you right out,
damn
buddy.
it.
That's it, man. I got this MK677 shit. says not for humans to eat on it, but I take it. So fucking, I mean, it'll probably fix whatever he's got. It made me able to fly, Johnny.
So that's the problem.
It made me able to fly, Johnny. That's what it did. You ever want to be a superhero? I got the stuff.
Speaking
It changed my blood. It fucked me up.
Speaking of superheroes, not that they are, but there's 3 fisticuff events tonight. There's Bellator.
Oh yeah, that's on Showtime, right?
Yep.
Oh,
UFC.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
And BKFC is on tonight. It's KnuckleMania 2.
Is UFC, is it a belt fight or title
No.
fight? No, it's just fight night
Yeah.
or whatever.
There's going to be some belt fights in BKFC, but the one that everyone's excited for is fucking Julian Lane and Mike Perry. I fucking hate Julian Lane.
I think I've seen Mike Perry fight.
Yeah, he fought in the UFC for quite a while.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Julian Lane did. That's the let me bang, bro, on fucking Ultimate Fighter. I fucking hate that guy so much.
Maybe he'll get beat up.
I get so excited when he does. I cheer loudly. I clap. I
So that's
stand
on
up.
tonight?
Yeah.
Oh well, shit, not for you guys, huh? It's Saturday.
Yeah. You guys already missed it.
So that stuff's on last Saturday. How do you like that?
So they talked to Julian Lane after the weigh-ins, and they said, in one sentence, say what the fight's going to be. And he said, first minute, first round, Mike Perry's going down. And I was like, woo, it probably took him since they announced the fucking fight like a month or 2 ago for him to come up with that.
Like,
and he probably didn't even come up with it.
I'll rhyme this together.
Fucking
Probably paid the
retard. Yeah.
Paid Sarah Silverman to fucking write
Literally
that
took her 4 seconds.
Just say, here you go. Fucking get on my
Yeah.
face.
I can't wait. Chad Mendez is making his BKFC debut. His opponent, whoever he is, Fames. I don't know who the fuck he is. I've seen him fight there once, maybe twice before. He said, I'm going to shock the world. And I thought,
Not a
Chad
BKFC.
Mendez isn't not knockoutable guy. As a matter of fact, Connor did a pretty decent job of
Well, not
clocking
only
him.
that. Not only that, but you can't say I'm gonna shock the world when it's a BKFC fight. Like you're gonna shock like the lower tri-state area possibly. Like you're gonna shock like maybe like 100,000 or 200,000 people maybe, but not that many. Though.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to really be shocked, even if they
Yeah, but I
are
mean, it's
watching it. They're like, no, I
like you
pretty
gotta
much.
download a special app to watch that fight. That's like I'm not gonna watch it.
$4.99 a month for the BKFC, and you get all the pay-per-views for free.
So you gotta pay to watch it. Like, and he said he's gonna shock the world.
Yeah.
I'm part of the world, and I'm gonna miss that.
And I'm not going to be shocked. And I'm
I
part of the
would-
world too.
I wouldn't pay $5 for that to go to watch people fight. I could go. There's the Cimarron is here. I could go for free and just
Yeah.
drinking freaking Mai Tais and watch crackheads beat each other up for nothing.
Go over on Southside.
In real life. Like real life right now I can do that.
Have ringside seats
Yeah, good night. What do you...
or trailer side seats. Or
I can
whatever.
walk in front of the Goldie's bar.
Shit.
Fucking, whenever really. I can walk in front. What's that other one? The one next to it.
Tiki Hut.
No.
Punch Bowl.
That's it. Yeah. That I thought they were gonna be shut down already, but
I don't know whether or not.
I know there's so many ne'er-do-wells there. They're ne'er doing any well there. They're not doing well. They're causing a ruckus. Well, I don't know. I don't go downtown. I don't really party at all. Like, you can't, right? No. You can't. How do you do it? How do you do it and avoid a jail sentence? You don't. No. You don't do it.
Speaking of downtown, what is this week's 10% off code?
Ooh, we gotta do a 10% off code. What is it gonna be, Johnny? I'll let you pick it. What should it be?
How about give me the shrimp?
Ooh, give it. You know what we could do? How about give me the tea, and I'll give you a free tea with your order.
There you go.
Yeah, that's better than 10% on most of my items because my shit's cheap, goddammit. I'm hooking you up on the freezy.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, give you a free tea in a corn compostable plastic cup. How you like that? Free tea, free lemonade. I'm doing lemonade now, so I got flavored lemonades as well. For a limited time.
So I've had 4 of the 6 items now.
Oh, yes, he has. Big J.
And I like all 4 of them. And every time I I forgot the first time to put a picture on Facebook. I think that you people think that just because we're friends that I'm bullshitting you about the food. I am not bullshitting you. Trust me.
I'll be the first. I mean, you don't have to believe me.
The
I will say
sliders were amazing.
The best restaurant in Elko. And it's not... I mean, I'm thinking, I don't know how to convince the people. Like, what kind of a dickhead would I be if I decided to start a vegetarian restaurant in fucking cattle country, Nevada that isn't good? If the food wasn't good, what kind of an asshole would I be? Like, you would have heard that I moved here because I'm descendant of kings with all this extra money. Because who has the money to throw away to create a shitty vegetarian restaurant in Elko, Nevada?
Right.
It'd be like, if I had a truck that only did salads. Like, I think that's crazy. You would fail in a week's time. Yep. However, if I seen that, I'd be like, I bet their fucking salads are amazing, right?
Right.
The dick on this guy to start a salad truck. His salads are gonna be awesome, right?
Yeah.
Like, they'd have to be, because if not, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's a vegetarian restaurant, guys. The food's gotta be great, or I wouldn't exist.
Okay, we're running kind of long on time. Why don't you give them a rundown real quick of all the menu items?
Ooh, we've got Rhonda. That's our take on a Reuben sandwich. We've got street beet sliders. They're made with golden beets. They're the best thing ever.
They are really good.
We've got wicked shrimp tacos. Not real shrimp. Everybody's like, oh, these are real shrimp. Like, I fucked up and gave them shrimp off my truck like I didn't know. No, I'm telling you, there's no death on my truck. We also have jackfruit pizza. It's not like fruits. It's like a barbecue chicken pizza. It's better though, cause it's good. We also have street flavored fries, and we have fried pickles. I like to save those to the end, cause I don't make the fucking fried pickles, guys. I make the sauce. Try the sauce. That's what I make.
It's really good. Spicy ranch.
Fried pickles, you can get that a couple places in the town. But we got them. They're good. Johnny likes them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the Crunch Pocket.
Oh, the Crunch Pocket. We just updated the recipe on that too, so I'd want you to retry another one, Johnny, because the last one you had, again, it was good, but we've changed the queso up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
It's a little more cohesive now. It's a lot better.
I like it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be real good. If you've had a Crunch Wrap. And you survived, you should have a fucking corn pocket from me. Come get a Crunch Pocket from the Streetitarian Rush truck. It's way better than a Crunch Wrap, man. Way better.
Okay. So was it give me a tea?
Yeah, give me a tea. And I'll give you a free tea.
All right. So give that a try and let him know what you think. And we'll see you next week.
And we're out.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.